When you know guests are dropping by, what do? You put easy appetizers together and pair them with wonderful wines. So in this episode, we have some of our favorite easy appetizers, some of our favorite wines, and we want you to enjoy our video, give it a like, comment when you can, and subscribe to our channel for more.
Our first very easy appetizer is baked brie on a crostini with a little raspberry jam. You can also use some fresh raspberries if you seasonally, depending on what you have. And we are pairing that with the Giuseppe Galliano Brut Millesime 2018 by Borgo Maragliano. This is a $55 sparkling wine. And, this is a gorgeous sparkling wine. It's 80% Pinot Noir and 20% Chardonnay. And I get a lot of kind of brioche and lemon, really classic aromas off of it. And just fresh.
It's refreshing. It's got that plenty of bubbles to just like brighten up your palate.
And lots of kind of freshness and lemon and citrus, but it's got some roundness on the mid palate. So let's try it.
Let's see what happens. It's delicious and easy.
Yeah. Why is this a perfect pairing?
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you why. You have, yes, the crunchy bread. I'm sure you all heard us crunch.
Yeah.
But you have this really creamy brie. And the sparkling wine kind of cuts through that, brightening it up. Then you have the sweetness from the jam on top.
Wow, that sweetness from the jam. Now you could have crushed the raspberries and let it bake, but we thought easy, so we did the jam. And the fruit of this raspberry jam with the flavors and that brightness and the acidity of the sparkling is just unbelievable.
Yeah, the sweetness is really nice with the sparkling wine.
Yeah, this is a success.
Now, great. You get creamy, sweet, crunchy, lots of texture, and then this bright acidity.
It's got it all. Yeah,
perfect.
This is it. All right. Okay, next our easy appetizer is mini quiche. I'm going to tell you right now, I bought the box from Trader Joe's, and there's an assortment of mini quiche in there. 375 Fahrenheit, pop them in the oven for 10 minutes, and here you go. And
easier than
even the
first
crostini,
one.
right? So let's have a taste of the Fell Chardonnay, which we thought would be a great pairing with this. So we're going to check this out. But the Fell Chardonnay is from the Cliff Lede family in Northern California, and it's from Anderson Valley. And honestly, spoiler alert, I've had this before and I love it. And it really reflects the essence of what Anderson Valley is all about with the ocean breezes, a little salinity, minerality.
Super juicy. It's got peach and nectarine, some savory notes, almost like fennel. Beautiful, like salinity, crispiness. Yum. Wow.
Definitely the nectarine. I'm definitely finding that on the palate along with that fresh acidity, a long finish. All right, so let's put this together.
Which one are you going
I'm going to go for the cheese.
Okay, I'm going to go for a spinach.
Because cheese.
Spinach. Not bad for a little freezer, keep in the freezer. Really nice.
Oh, this is lovely. Mini quiches, everyone should have a box in their freezer at all times. And I'm thinking the Fell Chardonnay too, because this is a wonderful pairing. The texture, like we love to talk about, is right there with the creaminess. There's just a hint of oak on this. But this is a complex wine with a lot of structure.
And the reality is, everyone can have frozen quiches in their freezer, and everyone should have a good Chardonnay at home too, because we love Chardonnay.
Yeah.
So Chardonnay, perfect pairing for that. Has the freshness and brightness to stand up to it. It has the body and texture. Good pairing.
Yeah.
Our third easy appetizer is perfect for a rainy day, a cold day, a cool night when you have friends coming over. It looks a lot fancier than it is, but we have a grilled cheese sandwich and a little roasted red pepper soup put in a shooter. Doesn't that look super fancy?
Bring it by the fire pit.
That's right.
Yeah.
And what we're pairing that with is a Pinot Noir. And the Pinot Noir we have today is the Merriam Vineyards 2021 Diana's Vineyard Pinot Noir. This is a $56 Pinot Noir. So Peter and Diana Merriam fell in love with Sonoma and purchased a 12-acre vineyard on Limerick Lane in 2000. It was already planted to Merlot, and actually one of the oldest vineyards of Merlot in Sonoma. And they ended up naming that Windacre Vineyard and released their first wine a few years later. Then in 2003, they purchased a nearby property, the Merriam Estate Vineyard, and began planting new vineyards in 2009. The vineyard has a lot of single vineyards within it, and Peter's so sweet, he named each vineyard after the women in his life, his mother, his wife, and his daughter. And Diana's vineyard is named after his wife, or in honor of his wife, planted to Pinot Noir. So it's a medium-bodied Pinot, lots of kind of raspberry and like black peppercorn. Really pretty aromatic Pinot. Like you can kind of feel like there's like,
oh my gosh,
you know, the Russian River cool breeze coming in.
and talk about balance with the soft, you know, integrated tannins and the moderate acidity. It's just beautiful.
Super smooth, easy drinking Pinot. So shall we try it with a little soup and grilled cheese?
Absolutely. All right, I'm going for the grilled cheese first.
Okay.
Okay.
Got you.
I know, that's true.
Great with the sandwich.
So I'm doing a trio of the sandwich, shooter, and now the wine.
Yeah, with the sandwich, it lets a lot of the red fruit notes of the wine come out. The soup kind of plays with it. They kind of not fight each other, but sort of the red the sweetness of the soup is sort of like going, oh, I'm going to fight with that sweetness of the wine.
But you know what I feel? This is like my ultimate comfort food trio right here. This grilled cheese sandwich, a warm, you know, roasted pepper soup, and then a beautiful Pinot Noir. I can't think of anything that makes me feel better.
No, and I think if you dip the sandwich into the soup and then take a sip of the wine,
okay,
that's the perfect trio.
we're in.
Absolutely, because you get the sweetness of the red pepper, you get the oiliness and richness of the cheese, and then wash it down with that really elegant Pinot Noir. Great, easy appetizer.
Okay, let's go to the fire pit right now and whip up some more. Well, here we go, and who does not need dessert? I don't care if you're talking easy appetizers, someone is going to want an appetizer with a touch of sweet. And we've got this with this amazing brownie that is even frosted, and then some marshmallows on it, and then drizzled with chocolate syrup, your choice of what kind. And for pairing, we have the 6 Grapes Reserve Port from W&J Graham. It sells for $25, and I love this. I feel like the value is so incredible. So let's... So
you know,
rich.
as a ruby port, you get a reserve port, you get all that kind of red fruit. It's like really juicy and ripe and rich and delicious.
It covers your palate. The mouthfeel is so wonderful. So I'm going to...
Okay, let's see if the marshmallows stay on.
Yeah, right. Drop on the floor. No, mine did not. Oh, it's on the floor. Oh, it's so good.
It's a really dense cake. You know, I mean, it's a store-bought cake. Not a lot of effort made into this. Easy. But it's a dense cake, very chocolatey, not too sweet.
Right.
It's really nice because it lets the sweetness of the port kind of shine through.
Absolutely.
And then the alcohol of the port can stand up to the richness of the chocolate. But yum.
The texture in here, in my mouth, with the marshmallow, a little, cushy, mushy,
Yeah.
and then you have the port. It just, like I said earlier, it's the mouth feel. It just wraps your mouth around in this wonderful red fruit, intense, velvet. Yeah, all those words. It's great. I mean, I can't even imagine not having something like this when you're serving easy appetizers. So, there you go. Thank you so much for watching our latest episode on easy appetizers and amazing wines for pairing.
We had fun doing it.
We had fun doing it. And I think there's more fun to come with all the recipes, wines, and appetizers. So please give our video a like. Subscribe to our channel, of course. Leave a comment and enjoy.
And reach out anytime if you want any other suggestions about wines to pair with food.
Exactly. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.